Good morning. In the previous lecture, we talked about permutation and combination. The next article is about macro states and micro states. Yes, the macro states and micro states. To understand difference between macro state and micro state, let us consider an open box. Let us suppose this is the open box. Divide this open box into two identical compartments. You may call this as compartment 1, this as compartment 2. These two compartments are formed in an open box, and these two compartments are identical. Now, let us consider a system of 4 non-reacting distinguishable particles. Let us consider a system of 4 non-reacting distinguishable particles. Let these particles be alpha, beta, gamma, eta. We have considered the same particles in the earlier article to understand the concept of permutation and combination. For simplicity, let me consider the system consisting of 4 non-reacting distinguishable particles alpha, beta, gamma and eta. Here, one open box is converted into two identical compartments, compartment 1 and compartment 2. Let us go somewhat away from these compartments and then throw these particles alpha, beta, gamma, eta one by one towards this open box. The two compartments are identical and therefore every particle of this system has equal priori probability of getting into either of these two compartments. As these two compartments are identical, when we throw these particles one by one towards this open box, every particle of this system has equal priori probability of getting into either of these two compartments. And this priori probability for all these particles is 1 by 2, meaning that alpha has 50% chances of going into first compartment or going into second compartment. Beta has 50% chances of going into first compartment or into the second compartment. And the same thing is true for all the particles of this system. That is, every particle of this system has equal priori probability of getting into either of these two compartments, which is 1 by 2 or 50% for every particle of this system. This is because these two compartments are identical. As these two compartments are identical, every particle has equal priori probability of getting into either of these two compartments. There are different possibilities of distribution of these four particles into these two identical compartments. There are different possibilities of distributions of these four particles into these two identical compartments. Let us see what are the possibilities of distribution of these four identical non-interacting distinguishable particles going into compartments 1 and 2. This can be shown with the help of a table. Let me go for a table. First column about the compartment. Compartment 1, compartment 2, and distribution of the particles. Compartments, we have only two compartments, first, second. Distribution of particles, I have considered 5 different distributions. What may be the first possibility of distribution? All the 4 particles may enter into second compartment. 0 particle will enter into the first compartment. The second possibility of distribution may be 1 particle in compartment first, 3 particle into the second compartment. Other possibility of distribution may be 2, 2. Next possibility of distribution may be 3, 1. And the last possibility of distribution will be 4 and 0. See, this is one possibility of distribution of the 4 particles into the 2 compartments. Second possibility of distribution, third possibility of distribution, fourth possibility of distribution, fifth possibility of distribution. Can you guess any more possibility of distribution other than shown on the board? Have a look, observe these possibilities of distributions and try to guess whether one more possibility or more possibilities of distribution are possible. If you go through all these possibilities of distributions, you will find that there is no other possibility of distribution. There are only these 5 possibilities of distribution. The first possibility of distribution is 0 particles into first compartment, 4 particles into second compartment. Second possibility of distribution is first particle into first, 1 particle into first compartment, 3 particles into second compartment. Other possibility is 2 particles get distributed into first compartment, remaining 2 gets distributed into the second compartment. Next one, 3 particles get distributed into first compartment, only 1 particle gets distributed into the second compartment. And the last one is all 4 particles go to the first compartment, 0 particle goes to the second compartment. These are the possibilities of distribution of the 4 non-reacting distinguishable particles when we threw the particles into the open box having 2 identical compartments. These are only possibilities of distribution. There will not be any more possibility of distribution of these 4 particles into the 2 identical compartments. So the possibilities of distribution here are 0, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 0. These are only the possibilities of distribution of the 4 particles into the 2 identical compartments. We are having only 4 distinguishable particles in the system. And how many distributions are possible for the 2 identical compartments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means that if we have 2 identical compartments and if we are throwing 4 particles, 4 distinguishable particles one after the other to the 2 identical compartments, there will be only 5 possibilities of distributions. Each compartment-wise distribution of the particles is known as the macrostate. Each compartment-wise distribution of the particles of the system under consideration is known as a macrostate. Each compartment-wise distribution each compartment wise distribution of the particles of the given system is known as macro state. So this is one macro state, this is second macro state, this is third macro state, fourth macro state, fifth macro state. So for 5 distinguishable particles and 2 identical compartments, possible macro states are 5 in number. If you are given n non-interacting distinguishable particles and 2 identical compartments, what will be the total possible ways of distribution of these n particles? That will be 0, n, 1, n minus 1, 2, n minus 2, 3, n minus 3. This will be continued till n 0. Again you count the number of possible distributions of these n distinguishable particles into the 2 identical compartments. That will be n plus 1. So whenever we have 2 identical compartments and n number of distinguishable particles, the possible macro states of the system will be always n plus 1. In this case we had 4 particles, the number of possible distributions are 5, that is there are 5 macro states. This way the each compartment wise distribution of the particles of a system is known as macro state of the system. So this is about macro state of the system. After having known about the macro state of the system, we shall continue the same example to study micro state. We shall continue the same example to study micro states of a system. Let us go to first macro state. Here we have 0 particle in the first compartment, 4 particles in the second compartment. These 4 particles are distinguishable, and therefore these 4 particles may be arranged differently in the second compartment. When we come to this one particle in the first compartment, 3 particles in the second compartment, these are distinguishable, and therefore there are different ways of arrangement of these particles in this micro state. Different ways of arrangement of these particles in this micro state. Different ways of arrangement of these particles in this macro state. Different ways of arrangement of these particles in this macro state. Different possible ways of arrangements. Different possible ways of arrangements of the particles of a system in a macro state is known as micro state. Different possible ways of arrangements of the particles of a system in a macro state is known as micro state. So let us consider these 5 macro states. Let us consider these 5 macro states. With the help of these 5 macro states, we shall get the micro states corresponding to each of these macro states. For this, again we need to draw one table. let me go for this table. This will be the second table. Table to study microstates. Macrostate, various possible arrangements. Microstate. The second table to study the microstates with the help of the macrostates. Let us go to the first macrostate. What is the first macrostate? 0, 4 is the first macrostate, meaning that first compartment has 0 particle, second compartment has all the 4 particles. There is only one possible way of arrangement, and therefore it is corresponding to only one microstate. There is only one possible arrangement. 0 in first compartment and all the 4 particles in the second compartment. There is no other possible arrangement, and therefore as there is only one arrangement corresponding to this macrostate, therefore this macrostate has only one microstate. Then let us go to the second one. What is second macrostate? 1, 3. It is the second macrostate. Let us see how many possible ways of arrangements of this. One particle in first compartment, remaining 3 in the second compartment. So if alpha is in the first compartment, beta, gamma, eta will be in the second compartment. If beta is there in the first compartment, alpha, gamma, eta will be there in the second compartment. If gamma is there in the first compartment, alpha, beta, eta will be there in the second compartment. And if eta is there in the first compartment, alpha, beta, gamma will be there in the second compartment. So for the second macrostate 1, 3, how many possible arrangements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 possible arrangements of the distinguishable particles into these two identical compartments for this macro state, and therefore there are 4 micro states. So this macro state has 4 micro states. What is the next macro state? It is 2, 2. I don't think the whole board is visible, so let me wipe out this and let me consider the third microstate here. Third macrostate 2, 2. It means that 2 particles in first compartment, 2 particles in second compartment. The possibilities of arrangements are maybe alpha, beta in the first compartment and therefore gamma, eta in the second compartment. Maybe alpha, gamma in the first compartment and beta, eta in the second compartment. Maybe alpha, eta in the first compartment and therefore beta, gamma in the second compartment. Maybe beta, eta in the first compartment and therefore alpha, eta in the second compartment. Maybe beta, gamma in the beta, eta in the first compartment and therefore alpha, gamma in the second compartment. And finally we may have gamma, eta in the first compartment, so alpha, beta in the second compartment. First possible arrangement, alpha, beta here, so gamma, eta will be here. Second, alpha, gamma here, beta, eta here. Third, alpha, eta here, beta, gamma here. Fourth possibility, beta, gamma here, alpha, eta here. Third possibility, beta, eta here, alpha, gamma here. Sixth possibility, gamma, eta here, alpha, beta here. Can you find any more possibility of arrangement of these particles for this macro state, so that every time compartment 1 will have 2 particles and compartment second will also have 2 particles, not more than this. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible ways of arrangements for this macro state. It means that there are 6 micro states for this macro state. This is about the third macro state. What is the fourth macro state? Fourth macro state is 3 and 1. Three particles will be in the first compartment, 1 particle only in the second compartment. So if alpha is here, beta, gamma, eta will be here. If beta is in compartment 2, alpha, gamma, eta will be in compartment 3. If gamma is there in compartment 2, there will be alpha, beta, eta in the first compartment, and if eta is there in the second compartment, alpha, beta, gamma will be there in the first compartment. Try whether you can have more arrangement other than, in addition to these 4. You will find that these are only the 4 possible arrangements of the distinguishable particles in these two compartments for this macro state, and therefore this macro state has 4 micro states. And what left is finally the last macro state, and that is what? 4 0. So 4 particles will occupy the first compartment, 0 particle will occupy the last compartment or the second compartment, and there is only one possible arrangement for this macro state, that is 4 particles in first compartment, 0 particle in second compartment. So there is only one micro state. How many macro states we seen? 5 macro states are there, and for these 5 macro states we have seen various micro states. For example, if we have the macro state 0 4, corresponding micro state is only 1. If we have the macro state 1 3, corresponding micro states are 4. If we have the macro state 2 2, corresponding micro states are 6. If we have the macro state 3 1, corresponding micro states are 4. And if we have the macro state 0 4, corresponding micro states are 1. So this macro state has 1 micro state. This macro state has 4 micro states. This macro state has 6 micro states. This macro state has 4 micro states. This macro state has 1 micro state. Okay, so these possible arrangements of the particles in various macro states is known as micro state. Now we have 4 particles, identical compartments, 2 in number, and therefore number of microstates is always given by the formula 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 4 times. 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 16. It means that if you are having 2 identical compartments and 4 distinguishable particles, the possible microstates are 16. Let us count whether this figure is coming 16. 1 plus 4 5 plus 6 11 plus 4 15 plus 1 16. Yes, we got 16 microstates for these 5 macro states. If there are 2 compartments and n number of particles, then number of microstates will be equal to 2 to the power n. This is true for a system having any number of distinguishable particles. This is about the microstates. The concept of macrostate and microstate can be taken to the thermodynamics. We have studied what is macrostate. We have studied what is microstate. A macrostate may have 1 or more microstates. A microstate is the unique possible way of arrangement of the particles in the given identical compartments. The concept of macro state and micro state can be taken to the thermodynamics. Let us consider we have a thermodynamical system consisting of non-interacting very large number of particles. Let these particles be n in number. These particles get occupied in volume V. Every particle of this capital N has certain energy. N1 particle from this N will have energy E1, N2 particles will have energy E2, N3 particles may have energy E3, and this may continue, so that we can write total energy of this system as a summation of N1 E1 plus N2 E2 plus dash dash, or this is simply summation of I Ni Ei, or summation of I Ni can simply be taken as the total number of particles, and so this equation may further be summation of I N Ei. So the concept of macro state and micro state can be extended to the thermodynamic system. Here we have considered a thermodynamic system consisting of non-interacting, distinguishable, very large number of particles. Let this figure be capital N. These particles get occupied into the volume V. These particles are constituted because of N1, N2, N3, N4, etc. Right? So this N will be equal to N1 plus N2 plus N3 plus N4 plus N5 up to the last one. Energy E1 will be corresponding to N1, E2 corresponding to N2, E3 corresponding to N3, and so on. So the total energy of the system may be written as E is equal to summation over N1 E1 plus N2 E2 plus N3 E3 and so on, or it is simply summation over I Ni Ei, but summation over I Ni is N, the total number of particles, and therefore total energy of the system may simply be written this way: E is equal to summation over I capital N into Ei. Quantum mechanics tells us that this Ei, E1, E2, E3, E4, etc., these are countable energies. Countable energies, they are well apart from each other, discrete. E1 discrete, it can be counted. E2 discrete counted. E3 discrete counted. E4 discrete counted, and so on. Even the energy belongs to particles N1, E2 belongs to particle N2, E3 belongs to particle N3, and so on. This picture is true. This picture of quantum mechanics is true, provided that the volume V in which these particles get occupied should be small. If this volume V is very, very large, the separation between the energies E1, E2, E3, E4, etc. will be negligibly small compared to the total energy. In that case, energy E cannot be taken as the discrete or countable energy. In that case, it will be the continuous energy. In actual practice, N, V and this E for a system is giving rise to a macro state. The parameters N, V, E for a system is giving rise to a macro state. There may be many macro states depending on the number of partitions. NVE corresponding to the macro state of the given system corresponding to number of partitions. There are different ways of distribution of energy for N1, N2, N3, N4, etc. etc. Lot of possibilities are there for distribution of the energies, so that when we sum the energy corresponding to all these particles, it will be equal to the total energy. All these possible ways of assigning energy E1, E2, E3, E4, etc. to the particles is corresponding to the microstate. Many ways are there to assign the energy so that total energy of all the particles will be equal to E. One way, second way, third way. All these ways are known as microstate. So we may define microstate as one of the possible ways in which the total energy is distributed among the total particles of the given system, or the system which is constituted by these total particles. A system may lie in any one of the macro state. In the earlier example, we have seen 5 macro states: 0, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4. The system can lie in any of these macro states, and the corresponding macro state may lie in any of the micro states. When we throw the particles into the two identical compartments, there are 5 possible distributions corresponding to 5 different macro states. As the particles are distinguishable, the arrangement of the particles in these compartments in various macro states is different. All these possible arrangements of the distinguishable particle in the macro states corresponding to micro state, and therefore a system may equally likely to be present in any macro state. Similarly, the system may equally likely to be present in any of the micro states corresponding to the macro state. This is about the brief description for macro states and micro states, which may be needed for higher study of statistical mechanics and thermodynamics. I think it is more than sufficient for your level. You understood all these things clearly. I hope so. Thank you.